6 multiplayer gameplay reveal. If you are looking for the Battlefield 6 official multiplayer gameplay reveal event, you're going to want to fast forward 29 minutes if you're watching this later, okay? I do variety gaming coverage and a talk show that's very interactive. So if you sub to this channel, it's not just for Battlefield. There's a lot of different stuff that I do, okay? So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you do a membership, you get into all my behind-the-scenes content. I'm going to end the previous stream. We had a huge stream doing a waiting room for this event. That's another fun thing that we do, where you can just kind of hang out with us while we wait for the event to happen. And that is a great way to spend your day. Hanging out with a fun community that is super generous and always gifting members. And we should have brought everybody over with redirect. We will see if it worked or not. Redirects have been a lot smoother lately, and hopefully that was a smoother experience for you guys. So much for sticking with me all throughout the day. Now, this is a new stream, so YouTube is like, oh, we got a brand new stream. Let's see how strong this stream is. So tell them how strong the stream is. Show them how strong the stream is. Smash that like button. Go crazy on the likes, the gifted members, the renewals, the chat activity, all of that. Spam emotes. These are all things that really, really, really help out. It communicates that this is a very lively and active place already. Okay? Thank you guys so much. You did a McQuaid. That's okay if you submitted a question by mistake. I can just clear that out right now. Hang on, I can't do it actually because we've got this captured on the screen. So, can you play in early access? There is going to be 2 open betas as far as we can tell. As far as we can tell, there's going to be 2 open betas. So, I will not be able to use the question command while I am in this screen, but I can do this. Raphael McCoy, Han shot first, and so did you. That's the first gifted member in this little stream we're doing. So thank you so much. Taking us to 869. Guys, go through that ritual. Smack the heck out of that like button. It is so helpful when we start out strong and fast with the like button. Thank you so much for being here. If you're watching on YouTube, you don't have to do anything. I'm sorry, if you're watching on Twitch, you don't do anything. You're watching on YouTube, the like button is just a ritualistic thumbs up. You're just saying, hey, this is a great place to chill, and I like the vibes and what's going on. And, do I think the trailer will be in a reasonable resolution? It will premiere. I don't think things can premiere at 4K just yet. I don't think things can premiere at 4K just yet. So it'll probably premiere at like 1080. A lot of the times I tell people when we watch a premiere, I'm always like, dudes, go back and watch this later at the maximum resolution. Go back and watch it at the maximum resolution. Don't watch it on the on like the whatever the premiere resolution. The premiere resolution is usually terrible. So it is skipping old gen. That is something that people are hoping can give it a bit of a leg up against, Call of Duty. That is something that people are hoping for. I would imagine that like the buildings and the vehicles and all the things that they're trying to do, pretty tough to do that on old gen. The limitations of those platforms are pretty well known at this point. So, thank God about time games like this skip old gen. I have continued to theorize. As you guys are coming in, make sure you're hitting that like button. Get us to the first 100 likes. I have continued to theorize that the Call of Duty time frame for leaving behind old gen, I think, is going to happen after GTA 6. I have said that for a while, that I think they're waiting for that exodus. They're waiting for that move for like Call of Duty to basically leave it behind. They basically need the exodus on PS4 to be pretty prominent. That's what I think. I think that if they're going to if they're going to be suddenly asking, you know, the 60 million some odd people that are still on the PS4 to, you know, make the leap, they're going to need something pretty strong. And I think that's been always the challenge with COD, is like you just get so endemic to a platform, you don't want to miss out on those sales. You also have been making the game for a very, very long time for those platforms, so it's not necessarily holding the game back in a significant way, you know. Yeah. So that would be my take, is that GTA 6 will tip enough people over and get enough people to buy PS5s that the PlayStation community will be strong enough, PS5 versus PS4, for Call of Duty in 2026 to leave behind old gen. So old gen being, you know, Xbox Series, PS4 and the Xbox One. Is it, I mean, you still high for PS4? Yeah, it's like 60 million people. Like, PlayStation's boasting like 129 million MAUs. Roughly half of that is PS4 still. Roughly 60 million. So they're somewhere in the, you know, the 80 to 90 million PS5s in circulation. So hang on one second. It might actually be a little bit more slanted in favor of the, we'll just subtract 80. We'll make conservative. So 50. There's roughly still 50 million people booting up their PS4s. And I think that change is going to continue this year. I think Yote will help. Death Stranding 2 is probably helping as well, because it charted and it did very well. So I would imagine those two games are helping, and then GTA 6 is really going to help. So that would be my thought on the matter, is that that'll make Call of Duty in 2026 very, very likely to land on the next Call of Duty will leave behind old gen. Not the one this year, next year is my guess. GTA 6 is delayed. I'm not sure. Are you responding to me, or did you see something in like a headline? Because I was speaking to GTA 6 next year. Right now it's currently slated for May 26th, and I believe that will cause mass exodus from PS4 to PS5, which will then justify having Call of Duty leave behind old gen. I saw a YouTube short. It was a brand new short. There was a rumor from there was a leaker who claimed. Here, let me pause the ads. There was a leaker who claimed that they had inside information that it was going to slip till like fourth quarter, I think. Are you looking forward to covering this game? I don't know how much coverage we're going to give it. We like to do live co-streams, live reacts. We like to cover live events. But I don't know how much quote-unquote coverage I'm going to give it. We'll probably play campaign day one. That's typically how I do it. Beyond that, I don't think we're going to commit a ton of time to Battlefield. It's why I was warning people all day today, like, don't sub or follow if you're looking for like a ton of Battlefield coverage. I'm Variety Gaming news coverage, and this is, you know, the most prevalent news today is Battlefield 6. So my friend mainly plays GTA Online, and he's still on the Xbox One. Yeah. GTA Online guys, Call of Duty guys are, no pre-order. A lot of people are saying no pre-orders. That's right. Everybody hold tight. You don't have to pre-order. Somebody says, are you seriously asking if GTA 6 is skipping PS4? GTA 6 is skipping PS4? Yeah, this has been well known. This is not new information. Yeah. Just search. Do you mean Tom's Guides? He's saying it's delayed again. I don't know if Tom Guides is saying it's been delayed again. He's probably reporting on a leak that we all saw. I don't know if the leak said much more than what we saw, which was like a couple of things about release timing and something else like marketing. I forget. Here, let's just search. Yeah, the leaker was claiming there was internal discussions hinting at a delay to September, and then this is the leaker that leaked the prices as well, standard, deluxe, and like online premium, and standard, deluxe, and premium versions of the game. So yeah, now folks are claiming that like because of that leak, there is the game has been delayed basically. So. Jazzer, are the PC specs too high? Like, what's going on there? I haven't had a chance to look at it. Minimum requirements they're saying for Mafia on PC 2070. They're recommending a 3080. Yo, Pan, thank you so much for gifting a member and bumping the line to 870. We're officially 30 away from 900. Whoever makes it hit 900, I gift those members to your platform. Hang on, let me leave that up so I don't have to do this flashy thing. Oh, it's going to do that anyway. GTA 6 canceled after Mind's Eye dev sues. Yeah. That's it's coming. It's coming, dude. You gotta watch out for Mind's Eye. You really, really do. It still says we only have 50 sub points of the 300 needed. How do we only have 50 sub points? That doesn't seem possible on purple. It now says goal updated. And see, now it says we have 115. There. Thank you so much. Battlefield 6, don't mind if I do. Welcome back, Crow Quill. Thank you for 14 months. 14 months on a gifted member tier. We appreciate you so much. Welcome back. Thank you guys for hitting over 100 likes. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for the duration of today. I've been sitting in the chair for almost 6 hours, and you guys have made this so fun. It's been lively. It's made the time go very, very quickly. So thank you so much. We got 16 minutes. 16 minutes. PlayStation 6 next year? Who is saying PlayStation 6 is next year? Is the PlayStation 6 coming out next year? No. Who in the world is saying that? No. Good golly. All signs point to a longer gen this time around. I mean, it's looking like it's going to be like 2028 or 2029 before the PlayStation 6 is out. There is not at all a strong impetus to push out a PlayStation 6 before then. Like, they just came out with the Pro. They just got into the middle. Like, we're in the middle of this gen. We're just crossing over to the second half of this gen. There's easily 4 years left. There's easily 3 to 4 years left this gen. You think 2028? Yeah, it's either 2028 or 2029. I think they can stretch. I think they can stretch because of the Pro. I think they can stretch because of how COVID slowed everything down at the beginning. There's rumors that the Xbox releases early, like 2026, and is 50% stronger than the Pro. Are Pros still selling out? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know how easy they are to get or how hard they are to get. Yeah. If you guys haven't hit the like button, let's set our sights on 200 likes. We're climbing. We're climbing. We had a huge day. We got featured somewhere on YouTube. There we go. There we go. Let's do this. Annotations off. Well, it looks like they are doing a premiere at 4K. Maybe they have the right to do that, or maybe it's a stream. Wait, is this a live stream or a premiere? I think this is a live stream. So, yeah, they must be streaming at a higher res. My comment won't be read, bet? Like, is that... What is that? Is that how you get... How you get people to read your comments? You're like, no way he'll read my chat. Bet. We starting. We almost there. Bet lost. Yeah, you lost the bet. You now have to give 50 members. That's the cost. That's in the contract. YouTube just notified me that per the terms of the bet, you lost. And if you don't gift the 50 members, you'll lose your account at the end of the day. So I am very sorry to do that to you, but you know, you play those types of games, that's what's going to happen, you know. Lona doesn't read. Everybody knows this. Yeah, I am definitely not a reader. He's just got this. You read it, so it kind of worked. Oh, no, yeah, it's definitely a trap. Like, you either ignore it, and he's like, haha, I told you. See, I told you he wouldn't read my comment. Or you read it, and he's like, haha, I got you to read my comment. Like, that's probably what his voice sounds like also, I would bet. Like, when he orders fast food, he always has to change something, you know? Can I get a cheeseburger and hold the cheese? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can kind of sense that energy, you know? Do you prefer Battlefield or Call of Duty? You know, I don't really play these games that much anymore because I felt like the campaign started to really fall short. So I'm actually anxious to see if I could play the campaign in Battlefield and like really, really like it. Like when I played the Modern Warfare 2 like revisit in Call of Duty, I thought the campaign was really enjoyable. And then the one that they did most recently that was like Spy, Robert Redford was in it. I got bored pretty fast, so I don't know. I have a hard time feeling like, you know, first-person shooters are, you know, innovating enough. Does that make sense? I don't know. It always ends up feeling like, yeah, I've kind of played this game before. That's always a struggle, I think, with shooters in general. Cheeseburger, hold the cheese. That's right. I had a guy that we would always be going through drive-thrus and stuff, and I would just scold him. I'd be like, this is not a restaurant, dude. Order the number thing that you want. And, like, it's okay if you want to say, like, hey, you know, hold the mayo allergy or something. I don't know. But it's like, this homie would basically come up with his own meal. He'd be like, yo, let me get a number 5, 86 the lettuce, add a second slice of cheese, add another patty. Can you take the fries and overcook them? And then I'm going to need the drink to be half a Diet Coke, the other half Coke. I need the ice to only be 1/3 up the cup. Like, I'm like, brother, just say number 5, Coke. Like, like, stop it. Stop ordering that way. Because the poor person inside is like, you know, touching buttons on that like Fisher Price looking ordering machine they have. They're like, I don't have buttons for all of the stuff that you just said, man. You know what I mean? They're making minimum wage. They want to press a number 5. They want to pick the drink you want, and then they want to know, do they, you know, what size? Do they supersize it? What the frick's going on? What's happening right now?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Battlefield 6 multiplayer reveal. We are live at an undisclosed location somewhere in the concrete jungle I like to call Los Angeles, California, and everything kicks off in a little under 10 minutes. It's going to be epic, and it's going to be historic. I'm the current person yelling at you. My name is Golden Boy.
Is that Golden Boy?
Joined by an absolute legend in the esports space. It's Pansy here today. We got plenty more people coming up in a few, but folks, it's going to be awesome, and I think we're set for the hottest 20 minutes in Battlefield history. How you feeling, Pansy?
I'm nervous. I'm excited. It's ridiculous today, Golden Boy, because we're not only live in LA for this monumental reveal in, you know, again, focus here, because we're broadcasting this explosive night filled with bombshell announcements and live gameplay around the globe. This is truly going to be a massive show that you won't want to miss.
Oh,
not
yeah.
even for a second, GB. You've got to be focused here.
Oh, yeah. You got to stay on the dial there because it's going to be awesome. Now, of course, this is definitely going to be a historic moment for the series, and in less than 10 minutes, we're going to be witnessing our first look at new Battlefield. And by the way, look at this place, okay? You see some of our streamers back here, right? It's jam-packed. We got super...
Yo, thank you, Tech, for resubscribing 5 minutes ago. I totally missed it, dude. 41 months. Welcome back, Tech.
6's multiplayer later today, and you are all going to have all the POVs you could possibly ask for, Pansy.
You're right. And just look around at this amazing setup. 200 creator stations on a multi-floor layout with also, keep in mind, a camera on the ceiling. I mean, it's going to create the most epic reveal event ever.
You see that thing right there? You see that? It's a freaking camera on the ceiling. Okay, it's awesome. But let's actually go ahead and check in on the floor with another member of our broadcast team. It's Aliek. What's going on?
Hey, everybody. We are here on the floor, and the energy is absolutely incredible. Everybody is so excited to play, and so am I. But also here with me is the tactical Brit. Are you excited to jump in?
I'm very excited. It's been like a kind of manic couple of days, but I'm really buzzed about this. It's kind of hard to keep it a little contained for like I've been trying to keep quiet. Do you know how many NDAs I've signed? God damn. It's been hard work.
What are you excited to see the most in the game?
I'm just looking forward to seeing Battlefield be Battlefield. Like, and I think what people are going to see over the course of this today is like...
The correct answer is jiggle physics.
Construction, team play, like the franchise that we love is like doing the things we love it to do. So I'm just buzzed about that personally.
Well, let's talk about team play. You got a squad over there on your side.
Yes, I'm actually with an OG Battlefield squad. I've got Benny Central, Stoddy, and Westy. It's going to be really fun because there's a lot of FPS creators from like all over the space.
I had a $5 super chat from Charles. Says, I had an aunt who would order a 7-layer burrito from Taco Bell and have all the stuff removed. I'm telling you, dude, you go through the drive-thru with somebody like that once in your life, you're never doing it again. Guys, very quickly, smash the like button. Get us to 200 likes. You're crushing it. We almost have the goal for the week, too, below me.
Nearest airport. So any NA creators, you're getting shot. This game's over.
Okay, one more thing. Lastly, I spotted some sweet shoes over here. We're gonna get a camera on these. Look at these.
We got a fit check. We got a fit check going, boys.
These are custom Battlefield Air Force Ones. The Battlefield team kind of reached out and said, we're gonna do some stuff. So they were just like, I got big feet as well. There's a lot of work for them, but they're really sick.
She really liked that comment. She's extremely, she's very locked in now.
Absolutely incredible. The vibes are here. The fits are here too. Throwing it back to you, Golden Boy.
The big feet.
Thank you so much for that. Oh man, here in
banter, dude. The banter.
Tactical Brit with Stode, Westy,
and
Benny Central. I mean, look, I've been covering a lot of Battlefield events throughout.
All right, I'm just gonna reset my sound device.
It's gonna be freaking awesome.
Sorry.
Sensational day for everyone that's in this building and all of you guys at home as well, because we're here to reveal and break down so much info. You got maps, modes, classes, and maybe even a special surprise or two. That's right. It's going to be a little spicy.
Surprises.
But before the festivities officially kick off today, we got to share that Battlefield 6 reveal trailer that recently dropped. So good. Now, here's the thing. If you happen to seen it, or you haven't seen it rather, you're in for a treat. And if you did see it, well, guess what? You're also in for a treat because it's pretty damn cool. Let's go ahead and check it out.
I like Golden Boy.
My fellow citizens, my fellow. We will prevail.
We're ready, Mr. President.
My fellow citizens, today represents a dark day in our history. With this monstrous, unprovoked attack, no country is safe from their reach. For all those serving on our behalf, our prayers go with you. For the Pax Armada mercenaries who are watching now, I have a message. It's over.
Let's get to work.
Come, your masters of war. Hear the bells of big guns.
I think they play copyrighted music here, don't they? We doing fit checks. Fuzzy, why like I don't understand why you guys always have to do that to me. You know what I mean? Why you guys always have to pull that picture out?
Dagger on my 6. Send it.
And I hope that you die. And your death will come soon. I follow your casket by the pale afternoon. I watch while you lie. Clear the ship now. And I stand over your grave, 'cause I'm sure that you're dead.
Ready to target for the F-61.
Yeah, that section will get muted. A bunch of sections will
Oh,
get
doggy.
muted.
Now, that trailer, that's just the tip of the iceberg, right? or the tip of the spear,
Sure.
or tip of the assault rifle.
Okay.
I don't know. Whatever you want to call it, okay? But look, folks, in roughly 5 minutes, actually, I stand corrected, 3 minutes, you can see down there on your screen there, we have so much to share with you all directly from the mouths of the Battlefield development team. You're going to get the scoop from the people who are making the game themselves. It's always awesome.
Look, they're so passionate. We have so many talented developers in the house today. You're going to be hearing from the likes of Vincent Pella, Byron Beatty, Christian Grass, Rebecca Kutas. Name it, we got it. All of them telling you everything about the next Battlefield.
I don't know if you were able to hear that.
I
Someone
think it
just popped
pumped up.
off and yelled in the background there.
It's
There's
a big
exciting.
whale.
A lot of people are excited over here, of course. And guys, look, these are the people that eat, sleep, and breathe Battlefield. They play Battlefield all the damn time.
Yeah.
This is their bread and butter. So we are expecting to see, well, it's going to be pretty damn cool. We got a lot of dev stuff coming up.
GB, my hands are shaking.
I know.
I'm so excited.
I know it seems like we're playing it up, but trust, it's going to be awesome. Now, we actually do have someone standing by, Andy McNamara, who is the Senior Director of Communications for Battlefield, on the floor with Aliek. You might remember him from Game Informer as well. Take it away.
That's right, I'm here with Andy McNamara. Wow, it's Battlefield 6 reveal day. The world is going to get to see the hard work you guys have been putting into this game to bring Battlefield to the world once again. How are you feeling?
I am absolutely hyped. This room in here is absolutely
Thanks for smashing that like, Nick Shot. You the best. Appreciate you.
huge moment for Battlefield. Working with our fans, working with our community to make this game has been unbelievable. When I talk about everyone at Battlefield Studios, everyone at Electronic Arts, we put our heart and soul into this game. To be able to share this moment with the world is just, I can't even begin to describe how excited I am for the team and for everyone around the world working on Battlefield to finally show all the work that we've been putting into this game.
Yeah, what makes this Battlefield so special?
I think the thing that makes it truly special is that, like, we've reworked everything from the ground up. The combat, the destruction, and when you put it all together, it just makes for literally a symphony of destruction you can't get anywhere else, and I'm so excited to share it with the world. I think players are going to love what we've got to say, and like, what's up next, right? So first we're going to show everybody the game, and then the best players in the world are going to be playing Battlefield, and I can't wait to see what they do with our game. It's going to be unbelievable.
Yeah, and I heard there's going to be surprises. Golden Boy said something about surprises, so we'll get to see.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can't have any kind of thing without a couple of surprises.
Yeah, all right. Throwing it back to you, Golden Boy.
Always a pleasure to hear from Andy. Thank you so much, Aliak, for that. Yeah, I mean, Pansy, I'm so excited for today, man.
And I know most of the people at home just want to see the game, and we're so close to getting there. But for me, again, that trailer, I watched it frame by frame, GB.
Oh, yeah.
I was going through it. The weapons look good. The maps maybe look good. Everything looks so good. Let's get it going.
Oh,
Please.
yeah. Let's get it going. Well, folks, we are...
Guys, they're counting down 10 seconds. Let's get to 200 likes before it starts. Y'all are the best.
Press your favorite gamers. You got creators up the wazoo. And it's like the entirety of social media is here right now. Everyone's here. Everyone is ready to go. We'll be back immediately following the reveal event for the live multiplayer showcase where we will see Battlefield 6 multiplayer in action. But right now, let's go ahead and head on over to the main stage so that this way our developers can introduce the world to Battlefield 6.
And a 50 bomb from MASH. Holy cow. You madman. And a 10 bomb from Devas. We're going in style, boys. We're crushing it right now.
General Manager Byron Beatty and head of Battlefield Studios and founder of Respawn Entertainment, Vince Zampella.
All right, hello everybody. It's awesome to be here with you all today. Today's the day we've been waiting for a long, long time. We're live here in LA with hundreds of creators and fans with simultaneous events in London, Paris, and Berlin, and another one in Hong Kong unfolding this weekend. And it's all to celebrate the Battlefield 6 multiplayer reveal. So let's start by taking a peek at Siege of Cairo, one of our new maps. You know, that's a little small. Can we go a little bigger, a little louder? You know, like Battlefield's supposed to be. Yes.
Now that's more like it. This is a one-of-a-kind series. It's one that I love deeply and have many fond memories of, as I'm sure many of you here do too. We're here representing the 4 studios who put their heart and soul into Battlefield. Working with you in Battlefield Labs, we're focused on getting the fundamentals right to deliver something special for our fans.
We know we have to nail classes, gunplay, and vehicles. The all-out warfare this series is known for, conquest, breakthrough, and rush, they cannot be compromised. And of course, Battlefield isn't Battlefield without destruction.
Why is that homie not
but
impressed?
Our mission doesn't stop there.
They got that guy in the front row just like mean mugging. Like, I'm not impressed.
To play that we're going to show you today.
All right. Think we've talked long enough? Byron, it's time to break shit. I've been waiting a number of years to say this. This is fucking Battlefield 6!
I mean, they know how to package and hype something up. The destruction alone and the freedom to get really creative with approaches and stuff just looks absolutely insane. Like, they brought back what I remember Battlefield being crazy for, which is bombast vehicles and big, big battles.
I get goosebumps. I love it. Hello, everyone.
Thank you, Mike on the mic, for gifting a member.
Executive producer. And I'm Tompen, the series creative director. And having been there with Battlefield from the start, we couldn't be more excited to be here today to show you what's next for the franchise. But first, let's take you to another new map, Empire State. Today, you're gonna see a lot. But let's start with the setting of Battlefield 6, a world that's filled with chaos as countries fight to establish a new global order at any cost, a world where anything can happen at any moment. And with that, let's take a deeper look at the world you'll be fighting in.
The year is 2027. The world is on edge. Major European countries have left NATO, while the US and its remaining allies grapple with the fallout.
Countries looking to fill the power vacuum left by this chaos turn to a massive private military corporation with deep pockets and the latest tech to reshape the global balance of power. This army is Pax Armada. They represent a new breed of enemy, sophisticated and unafraid of consequences.
NATO's tattered remnants are wounded and battered, but this hardened alliance is determined to stop Pax Armada. This violent conflict will introduce you to a cast of memorable characters as you fight across the globe. Returning gunfire in the streets of Cairo. Crippling machines of war on the shores of Gibraltar.
Welcome to the world of Battlefield 6.
Hello everyone, my name is Jeremy Chubb. I'm a producer from DICE in Sweden, working on Battlefield.
Hi everyone, Alexia Christofi here, also a producer at DICE, live from Ayni district in Tajikistan.
We have the honor of standing on this stage today to represent the work of our teams back home in Stockholm and across all of Battlefield Studios. When we started work on Battlefield 6, we knew we wanted to come back to a modern military playground with the kind of atmosphere and grit that made Battlefield 3 and 4 iconic games. We needed to take that aesthetic to an entirely new level.
Yeah! Yes! That never gets old. Classes, weapons, vehicles, destruction. All of these are essential parts that make Battlefield a truly one-of-a-kind experience.
We're relentlessly fine-tuning combat and vehicle controls, making destruction matter more than ever before to how you play the game. Delivering a unique and impactful class experience is necessary to staying true to Battlefield.
And now, it's time to show you how all those things have come together in Battlefield 6.
At the core of any great first-person shooter is the connection players have with its world. We know the things our players love about Battlefield and are elevating them to an even higher quality than ever before. Our class system's back, with new innovations to give players even more choice. Intense tactical combat, from the gunplay to the way you move across the battlefield, rebuilt from the ground up. Vehicles that feel weighty, powerful, and can change the tide of war.
And of course, destruction. Something Battlefield does unlike anyone else.
We heard you loud and clear. You want the class system back. Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon. An iconic formula for Battlefield. Each class features a signature weapon set, as well as class-exclusive gadgets and traits that define your role in the squad.
The Assault class are the frontline killers who punch through enemies' defenses to open a way for the rest of the team. A handy grenade launcher will rob enemies of their cover, while flashbangs send them scurrying through the line of fire. Cornered by the enemy, an adrenaline shot may be the difference between life and death. Assault's enhanced mobility, combined with the option to throw on an extra primary weapon, makes you a formidable force that can push deep behind enemy lines.
You need a deterrent for tanks, helicopters, fucking jets? That's when you call in the engineer. Armed with a satchel filled with rockets and mines, this class is all about being a menace to the vehicles hunting your allies. They're also the only class capable of repairing friendly vehicles, equipment, and weapon placements.
The support class is there to pull your ass out of the fire, throwing down supply crates, heals, and ammo to keep you in the fights. Support can lay down deployable cover, intercept enemy grenades and missiles, and they're the masters of the machine gun. There is no better class to keep your squad in the fight when the odds are against you.
Recon is our tactical mastermind who provides vital information to the squad and stalks the edges of the battlefield, usually with a sniper rifle in hand to pull off the perfect headshot. With drones capable of pinpointing enemy positions, C4 that can cripple tanks and level buildings, and a laser designator that will guide your allies' missiles right to their target.
For Battlefield 6, we've reapproached combat and rebuilt it from the ground up to create an experience the team calls the kinesthetic combat system. Designed to give you a wider range of tactical and reflexive options during the heat of battle. It's about being aware of what's around you. How you move, how you shoot, and how to use destruction are all carefully balanced and work together to define this new system. With Drag and Revive, you can now cross no man's land to save a downed squad mate by pulling them to safety while reviving them. You can also lean and peek around corners. You can mount weapons on walls, crouch while sprinting, and even perform agile rolls while escaping enemy fire.
All vehicles have been tuned to be more responsive and intuitive than ever before. Whether you're tearing across the sky in a chopper, raining bullets down on your foes, or rolling through the desert in a tank. The new Hitch a Ride ability lets your squad stay together by expanding the number of spots available for vehicles. And while it's easier to navigate with simplified control options, harnessing these war machines' full lethal potential requires the expertise of a pro.
We know you love destruction. And for Battlefield 6, we wanted to push destruction even further, both in terms of a spectacle and as a gameplay mechanic.
We're debuting a new iteration called Tactical Destruction that gives you even more options to own the battlefield with countless ways to transform the environment. Wall blocking your way? Try C4, a rocket launcher, or your handy sledgehammer. Squad firing on your team from above? Take out the floor beneath them. Or blow it all up. Climb over the rubble, problem solved.
All these things come together to create a genre-defining, must-play first-person shooter experience you cannot get anywhere else.
I don't really play these games and haven't played them in a long time. Like, I'm looking forward to the campaign, but like, that looks like what I remember Battlefield being so fun about. Like, just destroying buildings, blowing walls out, bringing buildings down. Like, looks insane.
But Director of Production at Motive.
Vast, enthralling multiplayer has always been at the heart of this series, and now we're excited to take you through just how much Battlefield 6 has to offer on that front.
Yeah, stop making the crowd cheer for the jets going by. Come on.
Game, folks.
More modes, more experiences, more Portal. There's more ways to play Battlefield than ever before.
Let's take a look at all the maps and modes you'll be playing in Battlefield 6.
In Battlefield, you and your squad will be battling it out across a world drowning in turmoil. A world filled with epic battles for you to partake in. All our spaces are built for the experience you want as a player. Whether that's intense, close quarters infantry combat, or large-scale warfare with tanks, choppers and jets. So let's start with where you'll be battling it out.
Battlefield 6 will take you all over the globe, from Egypt and Gibraltar to Tajikistan and the streets of Brooklyn in the US. At launch, we'll have 9 maps, including a remake of the classic Operation Firestorm from Battlefield 3.
Gibraltar is built to be up close and personal. Smaller urban areas designed to support close quarters combat. Egypt is all about infantry and land vehicles. While Tajikistan boasts scale, with epic settings that capture our all-out war experience. Then there's Brooklyn, bringing the best of both scale and close quarters combat.
All of these maps are built to support any of our variety of modes with custom layouts that we call combat zones that have been rigorously play-tested and iterated to ensure a thrilling, authentic Battlefield experience, no matter where you're playing.
Conquest. Breakthrough. Rush. Our all-out warfare trifecta of modes delivers moments you can't get in any other game. And with Battlefield 6, we're giving you more ways to play, all infused with Battlefield's DNA. Team Deathmatch. Squad Deathmatch. Domination. King of the Hill. In our newest addition to our all-out warfare experience called Escalation, where teams are pushed to a final climactic battle that we think our players will love. We've spent countless hours of playtesting these modes, both internally and alongside our Battlefield Labs participants, and working to refine them and make them feel true to Battlefield's brand of immersive warfare. You can expect more maps, modes, and events as part of our post-launch seasonal content that we'll be telling you about closer to release.
And with the return of Portal, you can also build, share, and play your custom-created experiences.
This new, more powerful version of Portal will enable creators to use an updated toolset that features editing tools that will let you create even wilder experiences. That's not all. In Portal's newly redesigned Verified mode, modifiers will allow players to set up hardcore rule sets with one-shot kills, closed weapons, and so much more, all with full progression and XP gain.
With updates to our UI and navigation systems, it will be easier than ever to find and share exciting new experiences made with Portal. We can't wait to see what you create, share, and play.
Rest in peace, COD. I'm just kidding. Guys, thanks so much for being here. Make sure you smash the like button. Get us to 300 likes. And I want everybody, you better clap when the jets go by. They want you to clap. I will be clapping, and I will be watching chat.
Criterion. And I'm here with Phil Ducharme from Motive. In addition to building the multiplayer experience, we are also bringing the single player back to Battlefield. And we didn't want to leave without giving you a glimpse. Together, we are so proud to represent the teams at Criterion, DICE, and Motive, working on this gritty, adrenaline-fueled campaign that immerses you in a world of nations at war.
As we said.
I don't know why you're saying that, PWH Town. I was like really, really glued and paying attention. I am very interested in this. Why are you saying I'm not interested in it? What in the world?
As they try to stabilize NATO and counter the threat from Pax Armada and the coalition. As Dagger 1-3, you'll navigate through intense missions that give you an opportunity to play from the perspective of each member of this elite squad.
Our goal is to deliver epic missions filled with incredible set of pieces, intense battle, and a cast of badass characters that you will remember long after the credits roll. Let's take a sneak peek.
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II? Gone. All the traditional assumptions about who's on whose side? Gone. But you know, every crisis is an opportunity. Like the man said, chaos is a ladder.
Fire over here! Bring it down!
All right, I love it. That's Agent Mills, a CIA operative who finds herself matching wits with our hero Murphy when things don't go according to plan. Now, today is all about multiplayer, but we'll have more to share with you about our campaign as we get closer to launch. So thank you so much for joining us, whether you're here with us in LA or at one of our satellite events or watching from home. You're about to see over 400 of your favorite creators stream their Battlefield 6 gameplay. I know I'm fired up to see some of the best players in the world play, and that's just the start. We love this game, and we can't wait to get it into your hands. So you will get a chance to play Battlefield 6 for yourself in our upcoming open beta that hits the next 2 weekends. That's right, you heard me. Beta starts. That's right. Beta starts next weekend.
It's the most content we've ever dropped in an open beta in Battlefield history. And as a token of our appreciation, anyone who has signed up for labs before today will get early access to the beta this Thursday and Friday. For everyone else, watch your favorite creators on Twitch participating in the streamer showcase today to also gain early access next week. Then the beta will be open to everyone on August 9th.
All right, so everything you've seen today is just the first step in building our Battlefield universe, with Battlefield 6 launching on October 10th. 10/10. We can't wait to get this game into the hands of our players. So from everyone at Battlefield Studios across Criterion, DICE, Motive, wait, hold on. There is one more thing. We have said that Ripple Effect was working on a brand new experience for Battlefield. Well,
yes, pool party. You need a pool party. You need a pool party game. Like, here we go, watch. They're all going to jump in.
From everyone at Battlefield Studios, we want to thank you for tuning in. Now it's time to watch live Battlefield gameplay from your favorite.
Were we supposed to understand what that was coming to BF Labs? Was that supposed to be a battle royale like the fire is shrinking the playing field? They didn't explicitly state what that was. They showed the fire, right? I'm sorry. I'm Oh, Alex is going to pop out here. There he is.
That's awesome. That looks great. And I'm excited. Holy crap, baby. We got a packed show for you all today. Look at these amazing MVPs right here. That's love, baby. That's passion. But here's the good news, folks. That's not the only thing you're about to check out, because we have 200 plus of your favorite creators here now playing and watching and enjoying the game. It is going to be awesome.
I will say my only lingering concerns for a game like this is there's so much going on. There's so much explosions. There's stuff falling down. There's breaking. I mean, you got to really, really wonder about performance, right? I mean, a lot of people that play these games play on the consoles. And, you know, they're obviously going to be potentially bottlenecked with some of the stuff.
And how latency on the internet works. Of course, here with Lulu Lovely. Lulu, that was crazy. What do you think?
Oh my gosh, it's so awesome, and I'm so excited for the community to see what we have seen. It is amazing.
Yeah, it looks absolutely absurd. I mean, people are waving me down over there to go.
I'll be right back. I need a quick break.
What did we just see at the end there? Oh, that looked pretty damn cool. Maybe a little firestorm?
I mean, it kind of looked like a storm, didn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. I think so.
I mean, that can only mean one thing, but I can't say anything, you know.
What should people be expecting from you today as you take to the servers for the first time?
They can expect to see me on the hill with a sniper. You know, I got a snipe.
Oh, I already know, girl. I already know. All right, pleasure to chat with you. We'll catch up with you a little bit later. There you have it, Lulu Lovely. Make sure you check out her stream. But that, of course, is not all. We mentioned Pansy's here, you know, legendary esports caster, Aliek as well, myself. We have one more person joining the broadcast team. It's Achilleos, all the way from Korea. Oh, my word. And actually a crazy Battlefield fan as well. Achilleos, what did you think of the reveal, man?
I've been playing this franchise since I can remember. I think 2142 was maybe the first game that I played. I've been playing Battlefield for a very long time, and what I have seen, the little I've gotten to play, this game is back. We are back to our roots. Battlefield is looking better than ever.
Yeah, look, I mean, speaking of roots as well, our first match is going to be on Conquest, and it can't come soon enough, at least for me. Our creators are getting into the lobby right now. You can see them behind us. I mean, you took the little tour as well.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, we're very close to seeing gameplay, because I know that's what you guys at home want. We can do all the fluff and, you know, pomp of it all, but we will be in that server. Everyone here is streaming live to their channels. So if you don't hear from us, which, you know, fair play, check them out.
How could you, though? But I do want to say as well, it's not just like the who's who in streaming. No, we got BFOGs 100%. In the house, by the way.
100%.
People who have been playing, streaming, and supporting this game for freaking ever. On top of that, we have a lot of other great creators that are here joining us, too.
Dude, I saw Jack Frags, I've seen Westy, I've seen just about everyone running around.
Here. We just saw Tactical Brit.
Bing, and then you'll get randomly, Nate Shots, just having a little walk around as well. It's literally everyone who's anyone
Tarek is
here.
Yeah,
Tarek's here. Yeah, he's all tank top, arms out, ready to go. Like, it's wild that we've literally got the be-all and end-all of the streaming kind of FPS genre in the house today.
Yeah, I mean, it's people that I met when I was living in Los Angeles, and that was like close to 10 years ago. And now we're reconnecting, re-meeting each other here at this event. It's so sick to see. Of course, I got to give a shout out to my boy Seagull, who's also here, OG. So he's here checking out the game, and I got to talk to him about his thoughts so far, and he says he thinks that it's fantastic, and he's loving it. And frankly, I have to agree with him.
Did I see, like, Firestorm as well? Like, rolling our minds back to the trailer, like, what we just saw, there's so many things that have got me pumped up.
Yeah.
Like, that to me, like, I was a Battlefield 4 fan, but seeing that, you know, brought into that, I loved it.
Yeah.
But do we get to see that now? I don't know. But, like, for me, I was pumped up just seeing that.
I'm excited. You know, also too, I mean, we didn't. We had a few other things prior to the reveal.
Yeah.
One of those things that we actually was quite new to us was the single player stuff. As a fan, massive fan of like single player campaigns. Also a big fan of Battlefield 3 single player campaign. Most notably, that thing was freaking legendary. Seriously, if you haven't had a chance, go play it. I honestly think that is also like such a huge addition to the game as well. You have so many things, Achilleos, that are available to you here, from multiplayer to what we saw with Labs and now with single player.
Yeah, I mean, I think that at the end of the day, it's just you're getting bang for your buck across the board. There's so much things that are being packed into this. There's going to be so much more on the horizon as well as we go through the seasons, new maps, new game modes that could all be coming through. So, there's probably some people out there saying, oh, well, where's X map? I love that map. Why don't they bring that back? It's not out of the question.
You don't know yet.
It certainly is out of the question. And at the end of the day, you could just probably build it in Portal.
Don't. Portal just blew my mind. Like, I'm a simple creature, right? That looks stupidly fun.
Yeah.
That looks stupidly fun.
I wish I was smart enough, but apparently it's intuitive for even people like me
us?
who don't know how to do it.
I think that even you could probably set up a slanted highway into the sky and have some helicopters
It's my
fall
time
down.
to shine. Seriously. Bad architecture. Here I come.
Yeah, the world's worst made metro is coming out. Literally all of like, we
one
can't help
train
ourselves.
It's like the million midship remakes in Halo. It's going to be the same thing here. It's going to have all these Metro remakes.
I think Tim's going to like this game the most, because I'm pretty sure, like, whenever you fall off of a high location, you have a parachute. So I think that's going to be the number one. I mean, I think that'll be his most used piece of equipment. So, I mean, I'm excited to watch Timmy play.
Thing to see, and everyone was super stoked. And I also do want to be very clear and transparent with everyone watching. Like, everyone's stoked, man. Like, this isn't like, oh, hey, we're here to do this thing. And no, like, I've been going around talking to people and stuff and asking them like honest critique. And I wouldn't be mentioning this if it was not good. And honest to God, like, these people, everyone's stoked, everyone's excited. The game looks sick. I can't wait for you guys to see it in action. I mean, when you
Mash says, would have been nice if they would have invited you too. I think they monitor partners that make super low set monitors to accommodate you. Man, shut the frick up, Mash. I'm not that short. In a VIP renewal from Hayes. Purple Haze on 11 months. I feel like I'm looking at essential casting for creators. Yes, that's what it is.
At an all-time high is such a great sign. And I think it really is indicative of what they've been able to accomplish here and what we're about to show off as we get ready to go into game.
Yeah, and look, the Battlefield community is a tough one, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? They hold people to high standards.
As they should.
But as you said, walking around this room, I've been speaking to the sweatiest of gamers.
Yeah.
The ones who are the most miserable. And they're pretty happy.
Yeah.
Which is what I like. Genuinely, I was
wild.
like, nah, do you mean it? Are you sure? And no. They're back on board. Now, again, I think everyone who's watching wants to see that gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't blame you. I know.
Don't worry, we're going to be jumping in. We're going to be jumping in.
As soon as it's ready. Because you can see them. They're all getting ready. As I said, you can go check out your favorite streamers, see what they're already saying. There's a million different, 200 or so different perspectives you can
Rounds
check
up
out.
to a million.
Yeah, I think that's how math works.
Give or
again, you can absolutely check any of them out as well.
Well, folks, I think it's time. Let's watch some freaking Battlefield 6, baby. Jump right in with the legend himself. It's Westy, and he's immediately going for the armor. Exactly what you want to see. Now, folks, if you're watching this for the first time, maybe play some other FPS games where you don't see the might and the grit that is tanks and copters and planes and rockets. This right here, to me, this point of view, this is Battlefield 8.
And look, you can ask for a better squad to start with too, right? You've got Stody in there, you've got Tactical Brit in there, these boys, and they're already down. They're already getting rinsed. So but again, this is kind of the classic stuff we're looking for, right? How does it feel? How does it look? And then you talk about someone who's a little bit maybe on the outsides of the Battlefield genre. You got
Uncle
Courage,
Jack,
right? You got Nadeshot, you got Scump, you got Tim. And look, we watched a couple games of this. They were popping off.
They were going crazy.
Popping off.
Nadeshot had a couple whiffs, and I was like, oh, all right, man, maybe doesn't still got it. No, he started popping heads. We'll see if we're going to get a little bit more of that here. As for now, I mean, just into the more neutral parts of the maps, of course, get those openings, start getting these lockdowns here on these capture points.
Now, I want to talk about what we're seeing here as far as the composition is concerned, because we're getting Nade on the engineer, and then Tim, Scump, and Courage on the assault. So obviously prioritizing, going for the guns, going for the forward-facing kind of, blowing things up if you can, but you got a lot of space to clear here.
Look, again, if you're going to be that player, and you're kind of talking about these as well.
Zubair commentating here says that's pure raster lighting. It's not going to be onerous to run on console. Okay, so you're saying the lighting will be easy to run. I'm talking about destructibles and all the stuff that can fall. A lot of visual pollution can happen in this game.
Unexpected angle.
Now they're nasty. They are straight nasty.
I got my 2. I got to get the hell out of there because someone's going to look around there again and try and pick me up on top of that hill. And look at this Benny Central holding up in the top side here.
The sound design's fantastic.
All the destruction, guys. There's so much destruction. You just drive that tank into a house. That thing ain't got no chance.
Any medics?
No.
Of course not. Silly us.
Yeah, rolling back going. We're going to see how many medics how many people get rezzed during this showcase. We're guessing 0.
Yeah, straight 0.
That's our in-house bet right now. we're pretty confident because we've been watching people play and. Okay, wait a minute. Actually, leave it up to the Battlefield guys.
That could be a res. This could be a res.
Yeah. Stoda,
please, bro, please. Oh.
Hit him with the defib. Oh, he switched over to nade shot. It's okay.
I do want to see what loadouts they're kind of picking up on here as well, like what weapons they're opting for, because it looks like kind of like LMG with what looks like a drum mag on it. I mean, but before I saw him with what looked like kind of a MK or like a DMR style weapon.
Yo, Incredible Black adding to the monstrous total this week, 934. Looks like you guys are going to unlock that Saturday stream, man. Thank you so much.
A lot of the people I was speaking to, like Vegas was saying, look, you need to get the right setup, you need to get the right attachments on it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it simply won't do what you want it to. You've got to make this work for you.
And I think that's one of the beautiful things about this game, and it always kind of has been, is the customization that you can have when it comes down to your weapons, because you can get it to where the gun, maybe it's not the most mathematical best as far as damage output is going to be concerned, but it might be the best feeling for you. So what works for you is not necessarily going to be something that works for anybody else in the game, and you have so many different ways to just fine-tune it, whether it's something that's going out onto the muzzle, a different type of grip, a scanted sight, etc. So for anybody who hasn't played Battlefield in a while, or who's maybe never played Battlefield, there's a lot to dive into and really just immerse yourself in.
We're off to see. And look, this is the Battlefield
impressive.
boys, right? They got to take this one on. They were already giving it large at the start, like NA, nearest airport. We are in Los Angeles, keep in mind.
And we are pretty close to LAX, so.
But it is kind of odd. I do want to see them do well here and see kind of how they approach the game too, and how they see the loadouts, and how they see the attachments, how they want to run their squads as well. Like Westy and Stody, these guys are veterans at this. They've been probably living in the trenches for a minute, and now they get to actually have some fun out here, so we'll see how it goes for them. So far, so good. And look at old Tarek. Look at him go. This is Tarek, he's in the squad.
Yeah, he's trying.
Oh, he died.
No.
It's an NT. It's an NT.
Yep.
Need a
GG,
revive. Not getting one.
Speaking his name, and yep, just immediately caster cursed. Oh, here we go.
Stone Mountain.
Okay.
Roger, let's do this. Oh, man, if you have not had a chance to watch any of Stone Mountain stuff, you have been doing yourself a disservice. Guy is absolutely hilarious, but also one hell of a pilot. This dude is about to put in some work with this, unless someone's smart enough to take him down, because if I'm being honest, I would try and take him down as soon as I possibly can.
Yeah, you probably can't let him get away with too much here. But again, look, I'm awful with vehicles. If I touch them, it's a problem. But seeing someone who's actually good at it, wild.
Oh, look at this little run that he's going to do right here. He's trying to find a couple
open up
targets.
so much chance for the rest of this kind of, I guess, team and squads kind of make the way up to the next couple of points. But they're doing pretty well so far.
Oh, look at the detail on the plane as the wind breaks on the wings. That actually super sick. Oh, man.
Curious what he's going to be prowling for. I mean, I would guess, like, you know, enemy armor, a tank, something like that. Something you just go on a bombing run, try to take them out of the equation. But for now, it's just a nice little breezy little fly through the sky.
And look, we got Lil Big Whale, who's right behind us, actually. So he could actually get some, real action live. But no, because we stole her setup for a minute. She took a break, went to the bathroom, instantly sat down. Feels fantastic. I think we were actually playing on this map as well. So we got to have a little hands-on time in this. But again, it just looks good, and already are at the forefront of things.
Oh, okay, that's one way to do it, Marley. Just go ahead and send that rocket up there, see if that solves the problem.
It's kind of hard to scale up to see, though, because there's a little bit of verticality to this, right? So it's like you kind of need the assistance from that armor coming in almost, right? Get your tanks coming over, get what you can to try and create the pathing, because look at it. You do get absolutely hammered on the way on some of these crosses.
I will say, if you have a smoke grenade, throw it on the road before you cross. Maybe that will give you the cover that you're looking for.
Throw it at your enemies as well. Obfuscate their vision, not your own.
Yeah, that too. That works out as well.
Typically going to be the play there, but for now it looks like Marley 13 just going to kind of be pinned down here.
Yeah, nothing really. Okay, did find the target over there, so you're still going to have
that
a little bit of that. Got absolutely mauled. So that's always going to get a little harder as you're trying to come up those more controlled chokes, right? Especially on maps like this, where there isn't a lot of like man-made cover. It's always going to be a challenge.
It looks like the Ace 32, I think, kind of. But I'm trying to look at the loadouts or the attachments like Stody's using and people like that. It's not like it just absolutely beaming at them.
You can do canted sights as well.
I do love the canted sights.
Dude, they want to get this. They want to get this res so bad. They've lost a man in the process. Here we go. Looks like
no
faith. No faith. Zero faith in it anyway.
So we've still not seen it.
I will get one. To be fair, I want to see the drag as well, where you can drag people away and then go for the res on that. It was kind of sick in the trailer.
Okay, Nate shots back. He's got sniper in hand. Or he's just going to scope on. Never mind. For a second, I thought we were backed in playing recon. Then I glanced to the bottom.
Yeah, no, he's an assaulter. He's going in for it. He's going for the fight.
No, I've been hearing a lot of the kind of players saying that the assault feels really good because you get so many options, so many weapons to play through.
And can I just say that that's great? Because there's a lot of other titles out there where you play assault and it just feels like you always get your ass kicked by SMGs or always get your ass kicked by any other gun, shotguns at long range.
Yep.
And having the assault actually have some real punch to it, that is fantastic.
Yeah, it really is. I like what they did with the classes here. Went back to the traditional, what we've come to expect from Battlefield with the 4 primary classes that have been the bread and butter of the franchise for such a long time. But I also like, some of the changes that they did with, the way that they assigned responsibilities to those classes as well. well, right? You know, it's easy to just be like, oh yeah, the assault class, they're just gonna go and shoot stuff, and that's fair. That's completely fine. But like the assault class actually does provide like a lot more versatility in its utility, which I think is cool.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like it still has a signature, right?
Yeah.
You still kind of know what you're in for, but there is that versatility. There's layers to it, there's depth to it. Like maybe you want to play it in a certain way, and you can kind of build yourself up to that. That's what I like, is that ability to create something that suits just you, but still within that little bit of a pillar of what that role is.
And the class, or rather I should say the gun customization gives you a lot of flexibility, because the way it works in this one is you will go and you'll like, you know, select like your grip, or you'll select a scope or something to that effect, and then that will kind of go into the cost of the overall gun. So you're kind of have to be smart with your gun economy, if you will, to like pick what are going to be the things that are going to support me the most.
Right, there's only so much that you can attach. Certain attachments are going to be a higher value, so you need to make sure that you're kind of treading a line.
They're also really good about the descriptions in the game too. I noticed, because I had went, I mean, obviously all that could still subject to change, it's still early days, but you know, the descriptors were very clear. It was like, do this for hip fire, do this for ADS, do this for this, and it's like that kind of stuff is just like bare bones, get straight to the point. That's exactly what I like.
This affects your draw speed, this affects, you know, your recoil.
I'm done. So, you know, I need some help.
That's a nice. So this is the kind of loadout that I was looking at. These weapons with these sort of attachments, kind of that, I don't want to say like DMR. Look at it. You can see how quick you get back to it. No, this looks so good. And he's got that stubby vert grip on it. Look,
another one.
It's unreal. Perfect. What, around 100 meters, nice range.
Another one.
MZ's going crazy over here.
Do it again. Do it again. Uno más, uno más.
Here comes the counter snipe. They're tired of her.
Oh, you hear the
position?
Yeah, you got the comms.
The comms are wild. Boom.
Westy.
MZ taking names. Let's go, MZ.
Oh, she got one more. She got one more.
That was so good.
Oh, man, well done. No, Tim. No.
Come on, Tim.
She got another one right before they got her.
Rock it out, looking to try to take it down, but okay, so flares out.
Oh, this is crazy. Now, very obviously, it goes without saying, but the most important thing is you got to take out the aerials. You have to in this type of a game. Otherwise, like, they will absolutely dominate you if you're not careful.
It looks so nasty as well doing this. You know what I mean?
I mean, that gun is insane.
Let's see him take down like a wall.
So many options to shoot. Who do you shoot?
Uh-oh.
I guess that's the other side of things, right? Who's getting shot at?
Now, Rands, he can go for the repair here. Might need to, but actually could also just go for a little swoop in.
There it is.
You can just Hail Mary it. Try to see what you can get done.
Yo, that's crazy!
I thought he was going to pull it off, dude.
Just could not pull up fast enough.
I thought he was going to pull it off.
But he clearly flew into the sky.
Pesty's still standing, man.
Tough way to go.
It is, for sure. But, I mean, the thing that I also love is the devs were talking about it a bit, that, you know, there's some easier options, some easier approaches now to getting into the flying vehicles, using helicopters and jets, but having a mastery of it, really being able to
I think it's a javelin,
the full
Javier.
manual controls, that's going to give you way more options, way more mobility, way more ways to try to approach the game.
Ooh, trying to...
He's getting pelted.
Doesn't have anything to try and fight this off. He's going to need to outfly it. Oh!
Pestily got him. Pestily's doing some serious damage out there.
Come on, Haley.
How we look?
Oh, you can parachute! Let's see what we can do with this bad boy then.
Dude,
that's amazing.
That guy's straight up Leroy Jenkins, man. He's right into the wall.
To add like a drop kick, like a wrestling style drop kick
off the parachute,
dude. I'd be down with that.
You know,
or a clothesline. You know, hit him with a clothesline.
There's a couple of them just a few feet away. So
yeah, no, I'm going to try and convince them.
Yeah.
That's going to be my objective throughout the show, everyone. Just so you all aware.
Yeah, and of course you can, as Aaron the Loco just learned, you can parachute at pretty much any moment.
This game mode is insane.
It is repeatable,
and you can fly.
So anytime you're going to drop off a higher surface, off of a cliff face, anything like that, you can just go ahead and pop that parachute and really play around with mobility in the game quite nicely. The parachute allows you to get around the map very quickly.
All right, time to go to the star of the show here.
Yeah,
you got MZ.
Stick on MZ.
She's back in
Nice
there.
little oversight on that B spot as well, so able to catch a couple on the cross-up probably.
Gonna have to be worried about this left flank a little bit, though.
Yeah, she's got teammates over there and some armor, so they might be able to clear that. Oh, never mind. Looks like they're dying.
Again! Dead again. It happens. It happens, man.
Okay, everyone's got a friend in the game who's going to be yelling, "Help me, please!"
Have we seen a res yet? Have we seen a res yet?
Not on camera, we have not.
No.
I'll give you the D. Yeah,
Oh, it's funny.
It said get the D, said I'll give you the
It's
D.
never gonna happen.
And you know, though, yeah, probably. But it goes without saying, like, yes, can you jump into Battlefield by yourself, decide, hey, today's a recon day, and I just want to snipe a little bit, or, oh, I'm going to be an engineer and just run some tanks. You can totally do that. But playing with friends in this game,
so good.
it's truly something else.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where you can just approach it however you want.
Just follow her. What are we doing? Go back. I want to see one of those snipes.
Four snipers in a squad.
Yeah, look, there's something for everyone, right? We've all got that friend who only wants to go in vehicle. We've all got that friend who wants to be support, right? Or assault. They've all got their own little thing they want to do. And honestly, it feels like everyone's got a decent role. So you can carve out how you want to approach this game.
Man, the skybox is freaking gorgeous. Holy.
Second pass, looking for the
Pestily.
Ooh, getting locked in. I mean, this tank has been doing work.
Look, Pestily doesn't normally get to be in vehicles, but you let him loose, and he's looking kind of wild at it.
Ooh, it doesn't have it. Doesn't have it.
We're out of that. Go on.
Oh.
Yes.
I swear.
I dare you.
I swear.
Please.
Is he gonna be? He might not survive this.
I don't know if he's gonna make it back
No.
through. No.
Oh, that is terrible. Look at the
And
way
you just
they
get to watch that corpse fall. Oh my God.
That was awesome. That was a sick visual. Morbid as well.
Yeah. But that's the game. Get back in queue, respawn in a couple seconds, and do it all over again.
And we're taking a look at a couple of games that are going on at once
yeah,
here,
we're
just so you
jumping
guys
through,
know.
right?
We're jumping in from different games, so not everyone is in the same lobby. Bear in mind, there are a lot of people here. We have a couple behind us, but we also have a couple hundred in a room over in the other side of this undisclosed facility. So there's a lot of people that is playing this game right now. So we're going to be jumping all over the place. We're also going to be checking out more modes as well. It's not just going to be Conquest, which I could watch Conquest all day.
It's a classic,
it's
right?
a classic.
Up scoreboard, something
It's
everyone
great.
wants. There you go.
Yep, I wish we could yell at them to leave the scoreboard up a little longer so we can see who's performing. But that's just the esports guy in me thinking, you know, I want to build a segment about the poor performance from, or rather a great performance from MZ.
Uh-oh, here we go. A little bit of quick pop of the rockets. That's a good amount of damage in.
A lot of damage in. It's going to be one more big shot coming in from this tank.
The engineers around to help out either.
Oh, what a race.
Stone Mountain came in with it.
The RPG, the third party.
You never know when that thing's going to come out of nowhere. Here we go now. Ranzrates. They're now going to be taken to the sky, trying to use this.
He keeps having a real rough go of it.
Yeah, the aerials has been struggling this game, guys.
I honestly, I think people are just keeping it in check. You know what I mean? They are keeping this locked down. This is certainly not the lobbies I play in.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm just getting absolutely rinsed by anything with, in the sky, but no, here we've got some good players. Thank God for that.
Sweaty lobby.
Seems like Stone's going to try to maintain aerial dominance, but this time from the ground. Want to be able to try to intercept that parachute.
He's got a good idea where he was. Got that laser on as well, a little bit of hip fire capability on this.
Yep, and the
lost him.
By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed.
Right.
Yeah. Well played. I was going to say,
I don't know why he
you guys
thought.
noticed, but you can also you see when they're in crouch position, they're also running too.
Yeah, my instinct was like, he's on your right, he's on your right. Like, I didn't think he would have made it that far.
Cover like this, these sandbags, and still be able to be pretty mobile. Yeah, it's Lulu Lovely looking to try to find a couple shots here with a sniper.
She said she was going to do this, so let's see what she could do. Let's see what she can cook up. Lulu Lovely, if you haven't had a chance to see her, an absolute menace in games like Apex. Battle Royale aficionado, some will definitely say. And right now, though, no vision at all. These smokes are concealing so much, it's making it really difficult for Lulu to do her job.
Yeah, that E point kind of out of sight right now. You'd have to push up a little bit further, but scaling up in this, if you got something against you, as said, those vehicles, that armor standing in the way, scaling up almost impossible, so you might need to kind of look for another route forward.
Yeah, I mean, she's been getting smoked out pretty consistently here as well, so it's been very difficult for her to get anything going.
And anytime she gets an angle, it's just that armor staring her in the face, basically. But now might have a slight opportunity, but
nope.
Target-rich environment.
Long peaked in armor.
I got Crimsix.
The legend himself, multi-time champion Crimsix here as well. Still nasty on the sticks, by the way. Still nasty on the sticks.
Towards the top of the board, too.
Yeah. Didn't quite get to see who was at the top there.
I believe he's at like 16 or 19.
Yeah.
Gotta be real cautious here. Doesn't have much to try to deal with the armor.
Also, yeah, just tanks everywhere.
Yeah, when you are a support in this situation, you gotta go.
Oh, there goes Tim.
Timmy!
Boom. The explosions look phenomenal.
They do.
The sound design is so good. Like just the general sort of like ambience in the game, however you say it, is so good. There's just so much. It sounds so punchy and impactful.
Seen anybody go for the ride along, hop on the back of the tank?
Give me that.
Yeah,
Please.
I want to see that too.
Please.
Ooh, wait a minute, Red Ops might be in a bit of a pickle here because there is a lot of players around here. Look at this guy on top of the mountain.
Yep.
They're shooting all sorts of rockets at him. Nothing you could do in that situation. Now Red Ops going to be cut away from everyone.
But what an objective player. Sadly, gets kind of 180 on that, but
that's a toughie.
I appreciate it. I appreciate the work.
Just kill 10 more.
We're going to get this game ending in just a little bit. Got a few tickets remaining. As,
89. Yeah.
Probably RPG snipe.
Look at the hold here that they got too. CDEF control, so pretty solid zone control, and on top of that, they kind of spread out the map nicely. So they're in a great spot.
And they're still pressuring B.
I'm sending it.
Yeah,
it's like pretty dominant.
It's one of those game modes where like you have to be pressuring the control points. You can't just try to overwhelm the tickets there. You have to be getting kills as well as capping objectives. As it's going to be a decent little volley here. Trying to hide behind this one. Hide!
Hello! How's he alive?
How's he not dead?
Run in circles,
so sick.
Oh my God!
So close.
Bring her on, yes! Polo with the kill.
Just juked the hell out of him.
That was so sick.
When in doubt, so that makes sense then. When you're in a combat zone, you hug a tank.
Sure.
And then this way, how could they hit you if you're hugging it? It makes a lot of sense.
There we go.
Player on the blind spots.
Let's go. GG's.
First game, first win.
First game, first win. That's a sentence as well. First game, first win.
Oh,
It's the burnt peanut.
Yeah. Love this, dude. Met the burnt peanut today, or sorry, yesterday.
You met them.
I got to film a video with the burnt peanut.
In costume.
In costume. It was amazing.
Yeah,
And, he's an emote machine, by the way. Just says emotes.
You see him out there? You see him out there?
Is it bad for my job if I just want to be quiet and listen to him?
Yeah, let's
Is that
do
bad?
it. I want to hear what he's saying.
Yeah.
Let me know if you see somebody. Let me know if you see somebody. Is there anybody out there?
And he's got the hat.
Good work.
He's got the freak.
Good work. Good work. Good work out there.
We're away. We're off to the races.
Yes, I'm the IDL. Yes, I am. You're the plane guy. I'm the IGL.
He's the IGL.
Oh, he's the IGL.
Follow your IGL.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
I'm going with Hutch. He's got the bright idea. Follow me. Follow me, gang. I'm coming up, Hutch. I'm coming up.
Oh,
Gotta find the staircase.
I don't know how to come up, actually.
Oh.
I think it was behind.
You carry on, Hutch. See
right
you later.
On me. Let's go to D.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
Oh, you gotta run, buddy. They have
They're
nothing
enemies.
to deal with that
They're
tank.
opponents.
They have a couple recons, maybe. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, Burnt Peanut got taken down by Banana.
Banana clip. Who looks like he has a banana clip, so it makes sense. Makes sense.
Potassium defeats calories.
I like it's two people bleeding out on the ground begging for a medic that will never come.
They're never arriving.
Right, they were rivals, right? What a way to go. You know, just say at the person who took you out.
Please help me. I'd help you if I could, my friend.
No, I just got shot. What? He's close. He's close. He's close.
All right, Adrian here.
We've got support. There could be reses. There could be a res.
Well,
No more reses.
No res for us.
cut the camera.
Mr. Ruffle Waffles in this squad as well.
This one's about to be over as well. This game's getting out of hand.
Yep. There we go, blowtorch.
I love that. That's the thing.
vintage, man.
I love that it's back. It's so good.
You can't be mad about it. Let's go Reforge.
I was
Show me
watching
something.
Seagull play,
Yeah.
and he was insta killing people with the defib. It was really funny.
Oh yeah, because you can.
You could do that. You
Yep.
could just run around, just insta. It's like a knife. It's so good. And people were very mad at him for that. But that's Seagull. So
you also, I mean, you can charge the pads infinitely, so you just run.
Yeah, Tribillion, I have been back on Twitch since April. I was conversing with Dan Clancy at the time, and he welcomed me back to the platform. He looked into the situation, so I appreciated him looking into it. So, yeah, I've been back since April.
Your teammate, but also is capable of killing an opponent.
Well,
yeah.
You always go for the kill.
I'm going to be killing the opponent.
Yeah.
Obviously.
By the way, I don't know if you saw, but Vasily was like lighting up the kill feed just a second ago. Game's going to be over here.
No, Vasily has finally escaped from Tarkov, so the guy is living his best life. All right, I'm so proud of him. And another victory.
Oh, well done, well done. All right, that's some conquests. Some more coming up, I'm sure, in a little bit. Maybe some other games we're going to be jumping into. Yes, we
here's
are.
Foosley. Expressly asked to not be put on camera.
Yep, and we defied her wishes.
And I told her it was going to happen.
No!
Oh, the scorp don't.
It's okay, Foos. We'll get back in there.
It's all good. It's all good.
Just a team player.
It's early days. It's early days. You know, that's why you pick up the engineer class.
Yeah,
You just blow stuff
exactly.
up. That's my whole thing.
There's a million ways to play Battlefield.
That's what I always say.
There will be an attempt.
Oh,
that felt close.
It would have been a good one.
That would have been lovely. Now,
that would have been such a good highlight
Yeah,
just off the
wouldn't it,
top of the
right?
day.
if you are unfamiliar with Battlefield, right, you obviously, when you're in a chopper or something like that, or even in the planes, you have some, anti-rocket ordnance that you can deploy. But what solves that is a good old-fashioned RPG, straight to the gut.
Yeah, if it doesn't track you, the players aren't going to do anything about it.
Oh my word!
That deployable isn't withstanding that sort of damage.
Hey guys, check this wall right here. Oh no, it's gone.
Uh-oh.
Sony!
Oh, what?
He was so close!
Let him revive, man!
He was so close!
Of course. Of course.
We just want to see people help one another. Is that so much to ask, man?
Unbelievable.
It's not the way.
Frame perfect interrupt.
Oh, that guy's giga dead. Sunday food, more like dead food.
I cannot believe that. Okay, well,
Guys,
Hunt just found he's found a squad spawn here.
Yeah, I feel rather bad for them.
Yeah, burnt peanut.
There we go. There we go.
He finally got him with Hutch. Got him on the cannon. See if he can find anything else.
Yo, thank you, Trebellion, for subscribing. Dude, with your Prime, support me again.
How do we have our F position?
I'm pretty sure it is.
There was a guy there.
There was a guy there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we do have a couple of VTubers who are here with us today. We also have streamers that are from all over the world. We got content creators from Japan who are here as well.
I think Japan. There's some from China as
yeah,
well,
some China,
but Germany.
Ton of European creators across the board. Yeah.
All right, Scum, show me what we got.
Oh,
show me what we
boy.
got. Again, all of these boys, they.
Mustache in hand.
Yeah.
Still getting used to it. I've been commentating this kid for over a decade. So seeing the mustache is throwing me off. All right, but Scub is in a good spot though, right? He's going to be playing in that C position, which means, and as you can see right now, B and D currently being contested. So he can actually like pick off a couple of targets from here as they try and make their way up the hill.
And look,
this is a really good spot.
Oh.
Okay, Scum, we will send that back. It's okay.
I kind of want to be on that candid side for a second then almost, but I kind of like, again, you get to see the assault class has all this versatility, right? Like maybe he was hoping they were a little bit closer, but no, they were further out still. Push up. These are the weapons that these boys have been playing with, and they look filthy. I want to give them a go.
There's also an attachment in, on the settings for semi-automatic guns that will let you even shoot it faster. It's like a feather trigger or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's using it, but I really want to try that if I ever get a chance to play the game, probably on August 7th. Which, by the way, in case you don't know,
by the way,
open beta coming up very quick. It's around the corner, literally next week. You get early access, I think, for Battlefield Labs players and anyone who's watching the streamers right now. You get early access on the 7th and the 8th. And then, of course, on the 9th and the 10th, the beta opens up, and then you get plenty more action in the following weekend as well. So lots of chances for you guys to play Battlefield 6. And look at this here, Tactical Brent trying to go huge.
Got him low.
Wait, was that right?
Revive!
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I don't believe my eyes.
They said it wasn't possible.
Betty Central, you've won the grand prize.
Leave it up to the Battlefield guys to make the reses happen, though. Seriously.
They're so sick. Those LMGs look nice as well.
making me want to play them. I am not an LMG guy.
Me neither.
And
Me neither.
Oh, I know you aren't, for sure. You're a big fan of the Odin.
Wow.
But I really am. I'm kind of keen to try them. I think they look really sick. Oh, we got...
They'll res? They'll res?
2 reses?
Oh.
Is it possible?
They'll res? Yeah!
Oh my God.
2 reses in a couple of seconds. It's unbelievable scene. Well, look, I didn't say it was a good res.
Every time he turns around.
It was one of the reses of all time. Ah, damn it. 2 Angry Gamers got him there. Of course, 2 Angry Gamers is here.
Here as well.
Yep. Always great to see those guys.
That's like an Indiana Jones when he's going through the traps and he turns back and the guy's been shot by the arrow.
Tarek put a jacket on. It was too cold.
Yeah. We saw Tarek earlier today. He's walking around in a tank top. We're like, bro, it is freezing in here. He's like, yo, I know. It's so cold. Guess he took some kind of memo.
Yeah. No, I would love to.
Pointing
Wait,
at
res.
That was Siegel who got him as well, by the way.
Yep.
My goat.
My goat.
Big shots there.
Ride the tank.
Go.
Ride it.
Yeah!
Oh,
Okay.
for a
He
second.
hopped up,
This is fine. This is fine.
This is good.
Whoa.
This is good.
Ride the
Ooh,
lightning,
it looks
baby.
so sick. Why does this look so good? Because it's like always been like, you know, you're like, oh, maybe I'll hop in a tank or something, and it's like full. It's kind of sick that you just hop on the back now.
I like the headband that Lost has got going on here. It looks like the older. He looks like was it Josh Brolin from the Goonies?
Yeah, the sound design is so good. The guns, the explosions. It just they nailed the Battlefield vibe. Like even the cinematic quality of the lighting, I think, is setting an amazing tone.
You gotta be a little cautious about that, but they're kind of locking this one down, guys.
Also, just hearing those jets going overhead. Oh.
The thing has always been so excellent about Battlefield is just gun feel as well as the audio mix.
Sound design.
When you are in the shit and there is just stuff flying at you,
Nothing like it, man.
It
Nothing
just
like
feels overwhelming, honestly, at times.
Yeah. The sound design, I mean, even when you hear the gunfire, like the weightiness of the weaponry, when you can see it in hand, but also when you fire it too. That stuff is important, you know, because I tell you right now, there are some games out there that I did not play because I did not like the way the guns felt, you know what I mean? Like across all sorts of FPS games. It's like, it's such a critical thing. No matter what the title is, you want to make sure that the gun feel is there, that, you know,
Looks like a Battlefield 6 community game night. Listen, I told people before I was primarily interested in the campaign. I don't really play games PvP anymore, but this has such a vibe that reminds me of why me and my boys played Battlefield 4 so much. Like the explosions, the combat, the the vehicles. It's got this presence, this bombast. I don't know. Like I haven't been saying much. I've just been watching. Yo, Sterling Archer re-followed me just a second ago and is hitting a 21-month resub. Y'all are finding me again, huh? Tell all your friends. Lono's back on Twitch.
60 counting, excuse me. So this is getting a little out of hand.
Yeah, they need caps and they need them pretty much right now. Trying to, I mean, really to swing it from here. Probably need about 2. As soon as they could possibly get them. But a rough one. I mean, I just hear people screaming in the room.
Yeah.
And also, again, we get to see other maps than just this as well. I can't wait to see everything else as well.
I'm excited for New York.
Too.
I'm excited for Brooklyn.
That's what I want to see as well, is the destruction on those sort of maps.
You gonna try the
Obviously
multiplayer?
is a bit more classic, right? When you're kind of looking at.
I'll be honest, something about this gameplay that has appealed to me is even when one team is losing, it doesn't, like, it seems like people are still just having fun. Like, obviously, metas can settle and you can get stomped and have a bad game. But, like, I remember having that feeling in Battlefield, like, that even if you lost, there's still a fun factor. There's just stupid stuff going on. There's crazy plays. There's big explosions. Like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like that arena shooter stomp, and it doesn't feel like that Battle Royale where, like, you lost, go back, try again. There's always something happening. Even if you lose, it's like you're in a Michael Bay movie the whole time.
Oh, that's beamy as well. Opted for just the iron sights on it.
Yeah, that's brave.
That's kind of nasty.
Clean pickup though on the flag, so they got the B spot here, which is not all that shocking considering that they marched in there with tanks and like 5 players.
I gotta keep talking. I also think there's something to be said about the immersive quality of the sound and the environment where, like, you don't feel like you're playing some throwaway game where you're just like, pa 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 pa, quick TTK, pa 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 pa, quick TTK. it's like you're in a literal like war simulation. And I think that this is going to sound really weird. Like, one of the reasons that I liked Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal is the audio visual was exhausting. You would end a really intense fight and you would feel tired. From the pounding music to the amazing movement and the combat, this is doing something similar. It's creating this vibe and this sense of like, yes, you're playing a video game, but it's not this disposable trope, rehearsed, rote thing where everybody runs to choke point, die, run to choke point, die. Like, I don't know. There's something about the immersive quality of the lighting, the sounds, and just something's always, happening. I don't know. It has that quality where, like, I could totally see throwing down a couple of games, laughing, and then turning it off, and not feeling like, that arena fatigue or the battle royale fatigue. You know what I mean? This has got Helldivers 2 like knock around with your buddies vibes. You know what I mean? It's not like Helldivers 2 at all, but it's the vibe. There's a vibe of like just knock around with the boys. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel that serious. It doesn't feel that competitive. Like, obviously it will get that way, but I don't know. I think this is working for me, and I haven't played games like this in a long time.
Dominated right now.
Yeah.
774 tickets to 318 and going down.
They're well over 2xing them at the moment here, so yeah, they need as many caps as they can get, and they need to be able to hold these.
Well, Benny's back to work, trying at least. We saw this before with the reses coming up. The first couple of reses we actually saw was from these sides of things, but easier said than done to hold this down.
It's so nearly dead, dude. Come back, tank. I'm telling you.
Please. Oh!
That was toast.
Good showmanship. Good showmanship.
Right.
Don't think I can fix it anymore.
Yep, that don't have the shop open for that one.
Right.
Yep.
And of
There's
course,
nothing more to be done there.
Don't forget, you guys can check out all of these people that you're seeing on stream here. You can check them out on their own.
Just the art of streaming, right? Just the art of streaming, like just a seasoned pro right there, narrating your gameplay so that you have the opportunity for a comedic moment, right? Like, that's just such a seasoned pro play right there. And I don't even think he's trying. Like, that's just somebody who's been streaming for so long. I love the art of watching a streamer make moments out of gameplay, because it's extremely difficult to do. It really is, like, because you're focusing on so much. It can be overwhelming to your senses to like read chat, play well, think, listen, chat, talk to people. Like, that was well done.
Say that, dude. Why are you saying that as he's getting lower?
I trust Stone Mountain, okay?
Okay, sure.
I trust my commander.
Here we go.
I bet we can evasive maneuver anything.
Quick repair.
Look at that. How many people can properly land a helicopter? Okay?
Yeah, I totally hear that. Johnny, always in Trebellion. Like, as an older player who just can't really keep up with the boys in Call of Duty anymore, like, this has got that objective squad base, like, hey, let's go. I'll heal your tank. You blow them up. I'll follow behind. Let's flank. Let's blow the building up. Let's shoot the windows out. Like, you know what I mean? I do. I think this has some of that, like, casual dad vibes. You can come in here, knock around with the boys, and have a good time. It's not that sweaty arena. It's not like crazy, battle royale, high stakes. Like, it's just got that give and take, and it's got that moment that you can create with your friends that is, even if you lose, is still memorable.
They flew a little too close to the sun, man.
Oh, crap, it's Shotzi. He's going to dominate everyone. This kid is disgusting.
I mean, he's living the game right now. He just ducked
world
IRL.
champion.
He's done.
But see,
He's
look at that. I
done.
mean,
He
look,
was
when
pinned
you
on
got-
both
when you're
sides.
posted up on a rock like that, you become a target.
He was pinned on
There's
both
just
sides.
No world. There's just
It
no
was
world
over.
you're not a target.
I mean, if you don't have smoke to try to get yourself out of there, it's going to get dead out of position, and you're going to have a bad time.
It's like, don't sleep
Hey,
on the
it's
tacticals.
Symphony.
Don't just, I think, like, if you want to play Assault, like, yeah, sure, you could bring some grenades and stuff, like, whatever you can find. But, get some smokes. Get some things to give you some cover.
Oh, this is the perfect opportunity.
So close.
Well, I got a spot assist, so somebody killed it.
It.
Him,
The
them,
enemy.
whoever it was.
And that's pretty cool, too, that, you get the spot assist when you see them. shoot a little in their direction. You get a bit of credit for that. It's nice.
I'm too impatient to be playing Recon, man. I just want to push up. I can't help it.
Just that's why you have a pistol.
Hold on. That's true. There you go. There you go.
You go aggro recon.
Yeah.
That's what I do all the time.
Hey, pick up here.
I mean.
Okay. Oh, we get some drag.
There it is.
Little bit of drag.
Just a touch. Dragged him just enough to cause a few problems for his back.
Yeah.
And then picked him up.
I mean, close enough, right?
Do you have a nade? You could try to nade him out behind the wall here.
I do have a nade.
Yeah, it does. Oh my God.
Again, with the attachments they've got, super solid on the hip fire.
Yeah.
As soon as I went for the revive, the tank left.
He's still hunting this tank.
I appreciate the commitment.
Mr. Waffle Waffles just wants to repair things. He just wants to fix the world.
That's me, man. I like doing that. It's so fun being a task-oriented little minion, going around doing your thing, repair this, repair that.
And that's what I still like about Battlefield is you can do that.
Yeah.
Like maybe you don't want to be, like watching your Crimsix, right? Or yeah, exactly, pacifist run if you really want to. But there's options, and you're still just as valuable to the rest of the squad, right? Like that's the big thing. It's these objective-based approaches. It gives you so many more options. It's not just that.
It's very difficult to be dead weight in a lobby.
Correct.
Yeah. You can kind of get lost, have fun for a little bit.
I'll give it a go.
Some people, they make a solid effort. They'll still contribute in some way.
I get in that game, and my goal, ruin it for everyone. But
no one can't
seem to do that in Battlefield.
That's just, you just steal every jet and immediately fly it into a mountain.
Oh, God.
Let nobody else fly.
That's how it was when I used to play 1943 on Xbox Live. People used to just take the jet all the time. It was so depressing.
Bastards. No, I was always too nervous to even go near him. So when I finally did try him, awful.
Yeah,
absolutely awful.
I would just get destroyed in a chopper the moment or not even a chopper, a jet the moment I take off.
Oh, that was so close.
And then I'm gonna cheekily.
Little repair.
Might need to hit it with the hot repair real fast.
I mean, Mr. Ruffles knows what he's doing. He's been on the case.
Oh, the assassination.
That's crazy. Yeah, look. Who was that?
I think it's the other arena that we have.
Yeah. Because
there's a couple PCs set up, I believe, for press, so that could have been somebody from IGN, somebody from GameSpot, just sliding in and stabbing him in the chest.
I think Hutch is getting yoinked here.
Oh, it looks like going to be interviewed in a second.
Oh, is that Ali there?
It looked like it. Up.
Space. The link for the thing that's
Ali
supposed to be
Hutch,
the
how is it that
command
he got
and
into a
the
vehicle
hashtag
every single time and it blew up? That's what I want to know.
There's something to be said about that.
It was a science? Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Okay, I just can't get enough of the burnt peanuts.
No, the problem is I know it's just like mouth open catching flies.
He's also changing his hats. Now he's wearing a helmet.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Wow. No, because the problem is I know we're meant to talk over gameplay, but right now I just get distracted because I want to watch Banter, which is an issue.
I am now a fan. I am now a fan.
Oh, nice.
Who's barking? We already had the bark.
Probably Tarek. Probably Tarek. If I
That
had
makes
to
sense.
guess.
That makes sense. It would be Tarek, wouldn't it? Let's be honest.
Well,
Out
there
of
you go.
everyone.
That is a little bit of conquest, but don't worry. There is a lot more still to come, by the way, all right? Liberation Peak looks super fun, but why don't we go ahead and take a look at some of the big moments. We can talk about our reactions to it, and of course, we'll be hearing from some of our...
Guys, this is a good opportunity to smash the like button on YouTube. We still don't have 300 likes. Also, a great opportunity to push the member count. You don't have to gift members. You can check to see if you have a renewal up. You can check to see if you have a prime that can be done manually. Thank you guys so much for the support today. Huge day for the channel. As I said, the trip next week is not happening, which is probably very, very good for us. We were needing to kind of turn things around, and we've definitely done so this week, and that was not without your help. So thank you guys so much. This is definitely a game that I would consider buying a second time and really testing out on my PC, because I haven't really played a game to really like show off just how good this PC is, except for like Horizon. But like I could see this one being one that like when we play with the community or whatever, that would be fun. And a huge congrats to our boy Brooklyn Breed getting engaged, man. He didn't just put a ring on it. He put a dadgum planet on her finger. That is a rock if I've ever seen one. Jiminy Christmas, brother. I don't know if you're here, but congrats, bro.
To bring it to the forefront, that would have been great. It's just fantastic to see. And I want to play.
I know.
I love this job, and I love being on camera, and I love being here with you guys, but
But
I
let
do want to
play.
play.
We
So a little like behind the scenes, we were gonna play yesterday,
Yeah.
and then we wrapped our rehearsal, and before you know it, it was over. Session was over.
I'm so sad.
We
I'm
sat
so
down.
sad.
We were so good. I'm ready to go.
I know. Well, you know what, guys? We're super stoked. We're super excited. But let's go ahead and hear from some of our players out on the floor. We got Aliak standing by with one of them right now. Aliak, who you got?
That's right. I found Hutch over here. I mean, look at him. It looks like he's been having a blast. I mean, congrats on winning the first conquest of the day.
Thank you. I'm breaking a sweat over here. Listen, I'm just going to be honest. I'm playing with Peanut and Gingy. They're slowing me down, alrighty? If there was a weight limit and Tim was here, I would be concerned. But in terms of skill, these guys, it's like playing with bots. It's the worst. But, you know, we're still winning games because we're dominating.
Hold on. I did see the two of you teaming up to tank. What's it like playing with, first of all, Burnt Peanut, but also I saw you guys racing around with tanks.
Battlefield is back. It is back. It feels great. It's so much fun. The tank gameplay is awesome. I don't think I was on any highlights for flying anything because I crashed about 7 consecutive times. But the tanks are awesome. I'm having a great time. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, let's talk about the map, though. Liberation Peak, did you like it?
Yeah, I told my chat when I first started stream, what's really, really cool about this new Battlefield is that you look at a map when you first walk in. There's buildings, there's, different shops, there's this. It looks nice. By the end of the game, it is rubble. There's nothing left. You're taking refuge behind little stone blocks. That is what's left to take refuge behind. It's so cool.
Okay, so you were taking refuge. Did you bring any medics? Like, what was the team strat there?
It is pretty cool. Peanut, when we were playing, went down and I grabbed him and pulled him backwards as I was reviving, which is it's an amazing mechanic that was added.
Yeah, so what were you running? What class?
So I played mechanic. I was just shooting people with RPGs the whole time. You want to snipe? That's fine. Dude, RPG coming your way. Didn't hit most of the time, but it was cool.
I was going to ask because I did see a lot of jets, a lot of helicopters being taken down, but maybe there's another team that you need to watch out for that might be taking the jets down.
I wish I could take credit. I think I missed every single shot I took, but you got to take shots to hit them.
All right, well, Golden Boy, those are the vibes here on the floor. The players are having an absolute blast, and so are the squads. Let's take it back to you.
Awesome. Oh, man, indeed. Battlefield is back, and it's always great when you get a little photobomb there from the legendary Vincent Pella. That's always a blast. But as you can tell, not joined here by Pansy and Achilleos. Now I'm joined by senior producer Ryan MacArthur, as well as creative director Tompin, to yap about this game that you guys love so much. And, I think, guys, let's just have a candid conversation and just talk about, how everything is feeling today, because I know you guys have been working on this game for a hot minute. It's been a while, and Tompin, I know you've been with this for such a long time, this franchise. The experience and also being here and being with the creators. How's that felt for you?
I mean, this is electric. Like, I can't wait to spend the rest of the day looking at everyone playing. This is not what our playtests look like. This is some of the best gamers out there. I'm happy that I'm not playing against them, but it looked like a heck of a lot of fun.
Yeah, no. What about for you, Ryan? How's it?
I've seen nothing like this before in my time working on Battlefield, and as Tompin said, just watching how much fun people are having, knowing how much effort the team has put in the game to get us here at this point, just seeing the amount of fun that they're having today.
Hey, thanks so much, Biggie. You're going to have to change your handle to Biggie because they're now showing your handle instead of the name that you selected on YouTube. Thank you for 26 months, Biggie. Definitely getting Battlefield when it comes out. Looks great. Thank you. And we are sitting at 9:37. 9:37 on the week. You guys are crushing it. Masters, it's great. You miss all the shots you don't take, and if you're a PlayStation FPS gamer, you also miss all the shots you do take. Oh, okay, Mash.
But I love Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, that era, going back to modern day, modern shooter. It's been over a decade since we were there. I was just thrilled to be back with everything that means, how expandable it is, those kind of things. And we've taken everything from what we feel makes those games great and focused a lot on executing on that. And I hope that people feel that today.
Yeah.
These are, like Ryan is saying, we have a team sitting there at home, just attention to detail, just getting everything just right when it comes to destruction, classes, the gadgets, the weapons, all that sort of stuff.
Well, let's talk more about the detail, though, because the maps are... I mean, we just saw Liberation Peak.
Yep.
We're going to see another map in just a little bit here. I believe that will be Iberian Offensive. We'll see in a few here. But, the thing I get from Liberation Peak right out of the gate, is that's Battlefield. That just feels...
It's a fantastic start, right? It's just combined arms mayhem for things, yeah.
Yeah, it's great. And is that, should we be expecting, more of that? So, because it feels like that's where we're going.
Yeah, I mean, as Tompin said, from the very beginning, and I think Tompin's done with the team a fantastic job of keeping the team really focused on what makes Battlefield great. The classes you see in Liberation Peak there, the destruction is amazing, and we really saw that in those first matches there with the vehicles really shining through. And I think today, the team's done a really good job of putting together a mix of everything that makes Battlefield great. That big, open, epic, all-out war. You're going to get some intense close quarters combat in some of these big maps that we'll probably see later today. So I hope you're going to see the full package that the team's put together, and it's only part of it so far.
Yeah, that's the insane part. There's still more to show. I know for me, I'm really excited for the single-player stuff, so I'm pumped for that one. But that's not what we're talking about here.
That's not today. Yeah.
That's not today. That's for a later date, people. But guys, look here. If you love what you're seeing, like we all are here today, Battlefield 6 is now available to pre-order on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, as well as Steam. And also, we want to take a moment to give a massive thank you to our partners who made this happen: PlayStation, as well as Razer, Intel, Elgato, and Red Bull for being part of making today's multiplayer reveal event a reality. We thank you so much for making this. We thank, obviously, our incredible devs at Battlefield Studios for making this thing happen as well here. Welcome back, everyone. If you're just joining us right now, we're here with a couple of the devs from Battlefield Studios. We got Ryan MacArthur as well as Tompin here to talk about all the stuff that is going on. And we are going to be jumping into Squad Deathmatch in a little bit. So once the game's ready to go, we're rolling right through it. And there you go. We're in the action. So, fellas, let's continue to keep this conversation going just for a second here. Talk more about what we should be expecting here, and also like Squad Deathmatch. What is the objective? What is like the the goal, overall mission that you guys have with that mode?
So Squad Deathmatch is it's a little bit in the name. It's very squad focused, right? This is some of the best moments that we have when we're playtesting in the area, when we have a squad is 4 people trying to do the best to keep alive, and it's you're competing against 3 other squads basically, and it's reaching a kill count of 50, and the first who gets there wins. And there's a little, if you see the top of where you see the scores up there, you can see where all of the positions, where every squad is positioned. So you see the first place there. The guys we're watching right now are in first place. And so it's just trying to beat everyone else to 50. What I find exciting with this is just how close and clutch everything gets all the time. Revives matter, everything matters in this one.
This for me is you look at, we talk about Conquest all the time, the big epic open all-out warfare for Battlefield, but this for me is one of my favorites in that it is team play. It is squad play at its best, and this is where that class work really shines through. Hopefully, as players go through this today and they really start to see how the buildings, come down and how the destruction really works, we're going to see to see what players can do with leveraging destructions to really help those squads sort of push towards that 50 kills that they're looking for.
Yeah, I like all the additions you guys made, right? The UI additions, the changes you made in that regard, and also to just the overall look and feel of the game. I think this is the mode, without a doubt, that when you play it, you're gonna appreciate Battlefield's gunplay, because I'm just keeping it $150 with y'all. Battlefield has always, since the days I played Modern Combat on the PlayStation 2, Battlefield has always had great gunplay. So how important was it for you guys to make sure that you nailed it this time around? Because genuinely, it feels phenomenal.
It's David Serlin, who I know you have on a little bit later, is completely obsessed. We all are, but he's completely obsessed with getting this right? We have people sitting in Stockholm that are extremely meticulous. Everything is measured. Everything is validated with the players themselves in BF Labs and in our own team play. It couldn't be better. This is the best of the series. If you think you've felt good in Battlefield before when it comes to gunplay, it's nothing to this.
So before I let you guys go, give me one thing that people who are watching at home who haven't had a chance to play this game yet, which will very soon. What's the thing that they should be looking out for, or the thing rather that makes you the most excited about this game when they finally open it up?
For me, in this one in particular, it is the destruction. It is the way the team has sort of put this package together, making it not only just look amazing and feel amazing, and the sound design is amazing. It's the impact it has on the game, the way it does feel truly tactical, and the thought that's gone into, you know, how you can use this as another weapon and as another tool in your arsenal. For me is
for sure.
This one, I've seen nothing like it in the franchise yet.
I think before they get into beta, maybe look at this stuff and see things that you can only experience in Battlefield. So an example for this mode on this map that I remember is we had taken possession of one of these buildings and it almost turned into a kill house, right? It's just people trying to get us out as we were kings of the hill, just sitting there. They were destroying the building. Everything comes coming down around us, and it's just it's amazing. Like those moments, just pay attention. Like this is incredible.
Yeah, it's a playground.
Yeah.
It's a playground. Delicious, destructive playground of carnage that we absolutely love.
I'll use that.
Yes, you got it. You trust me. You guys can use it. Well, it's on the broadcast. You own it anyway. But anyway, so guys, thank you so much for your time. Ryan, Tom, thank you so much for your time, and looking forward to seeing more from the game in the future.
Thank you very much.
This has been great.
Catch you soon. Catch you soon. All right, we'll be bringing
Courage cleaning up with his
well
shotgun.
as Achilleos back on in a second. So for now, you'll just be hanging out with me as we take a look at Courage, who's trying to cap a few fools with this gun here in Squad Deathmatch. But we'll be bringing more devs throughout the day. We'll be hearing, as you heard Tompin mention earlier, David Serlin will be here with us in a little while to talk about all the stuff that we should be expecting when it comes to gunplay as well. But for now, we do...
Yeah, this right here is the stuff that I wouldn't do. Like, I'd tap out pretty quick. Like the cramped quarters, the quick, you know, the quick run to choke point kind of repetition of it. I really like the first game thing that they showed us. That to me is more like classic, you know, Battlefield. So this is obviously for people that want to lay into just the rhythm of the fight, you know, the shoots. So, Little wearing his casting hat today. Oh, I'm low energy, man. It's been a long day. I've been in the chair for 7.5 hours. I do miss casting, though. I think there's some pretty awesome moments here. We had some great moments earlier with that. What was her name? MZ? This cute thing just nailing. I call her the cute killer, man. She was nailing these frickin' snipe shots. It was ridiculous. So exciting watching her play. She made like, what was it, like 4 or 5 snipes in a row before they finally got her, and then she made a couple more later. But yeah, this just feels like kind of like that arena style gameplay, which obviously you have the advantage of equipment and maybe potentially destroying environments. But you're saying the battle royale has been confirmed. So if they confirm this in any particular place on like Twitter or something, I'm not really sure what we're going to cover tomorrow. The last time we tried to come back to Battlefield. And cover it, we got really bad results, and Creature was like, well, because they didn't show anything, and people really felt like, you know, there was nothing to talk about. There might be more to talk about in light of this. We might do the, you know, gaming news this week tomorrow, like week recap, and we could obviously include this and talk about my thoughts on kind of like Battlefield is back. In addition to their announcement of the Battle Royale and what that obviously means for the franchise, and then, you know, just kind of chill, you know, maybe do like a chill in the afternoon with the members or something. Maybe I don't really know what we could do in the afternoon. I could maybe like just play some Kazan with you guys, show you what I'm doing. Intrigued by the updates to Portal. EA officially announces free-to-play Battle Royale for Battlefield 6. You know what I feel like they are trying to do? They're not going to say it, but I do feel like they are going for COD here. They got the classic Battlefield feel. They got the smaller stripped-down stuff that we're watching right now that's like the more team deathmatch style vibes. And then the free-to-play Battle Royale. They're pulling a Warzone, right? They're trying to capture everybody. And I got to be honest with y'all. I think they might be able to make a pretty big dent in the player base. I really do. I think they've got something here. They've got a vibe, and I think that's infectious. As long as they've got cheating under control, balance under control, there's a lot. There is really a lot that they're offering here, and it seems like they're kind of taking that thing, that full breadth approach that Call of Duty's been able to do for a while now, with having like the annual release, the campaign, the arena, and then the battle royale, the free battle royale with Warzone. You tie all that together, you know, they got a good package here. You know, pause. they could really make an impact. I don't think they're trying to say, hey, we're better than COD. I did not get that vibe at all. I did not get that vibe at all today. But what I got is they came here to prove that they've got an amazing game. That it's a return to form. It's a return to what makes Battlefield so good. Like Battlefield's back is something that I think you're going to see people saying left and right. But they are seemingly wanting to also cut into that quick-paced arena style. And with the Battle Royale, they could pull hard from Warzone if possible, because just the feel and the vibe of that fire on the horizon that you just saw him looking at. I mean, you bring that to a BR, that could add some of that cinematic feel, that scope, and that sense of bombast that Battlefield brings. They lost their identity. Yeah, like if there's no Nicki Minaj and no Beavis and Butthead as well, that's another thing people have been really, really talking about is, please don't do that to this game. Just let this game just be just this gritty, explosive, FPS. Vince wants COD Blood, and it looks like it could be good enough. Yeah, I got to be honest. I didn't think they were going to make themselves the antithesis to COD. But they're not saying it in the marketing. I think they're saying it with their actions. Like, actions speak louder than words is what I'll say. And from what I can tell, they're aiming to deliver the antithesis to COD. They really are. They're not going to say it. They're not going to talk some talk. They're just going to come out and walk the walk. And I think they did an incredible job with this showcase today. You got some of the best in the business with Alex, with Golden Boy. He's such a nice guy. I got to hang out with him a bunch at E3 2019. He was always so kind. I was always wanting to work with him on a casting desk or on a hosting desk. He's such a sweet dude, and he killed it. He killed it with the rest of the casting crew. This has been excellent. But it is 4 o'clock. I don't want to belabor the point. I don't know how long they're going to be doing this, but I've obviously got to do a little bit of work and prep for tomorrow if we're going to do a show. Performance looks good, seems polished. Yeah, I mean, they're obviously playing on PC, so that, console performance is a question, but people are saying that, given the lighting that is being used, this should be able to run on consoles just fine. Dev team did their thing here. Yeah, I would say they pulled off what they needed to pull off if you're going to try and convince people to give Battlefield another shot. Man, that adjustment he just did on the guy that he wasn't even intending on shooting, that was really, really well done. 1440-60 with a 3060 Ti. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine they'll be able to get this to run then fairly well on the consoles then. The biggest thing is always going to be all those explosions and all those particle effects. Those can really, really tank performance if they're not handled properly. Let me see something really quickly here. Why am I following this person? Why do I feel like I know this person? I was gonna raid somebody, but I don't like doing that to people that I don't know. I don't want to put them in that awkward position. Yeah, I think I'm just going to call it. It's been a long day. You guys have absolutely crushed it. You've absolutely crushed it today. I don't know what to say, man. We were having that slump, man, and this week we have just absolutely crushed it. Like the coverage has just been so random. Phantom Blade Zero, PlayStation, now Battlefield. Just yesterday, we covered Destiny. Like, what a gamut of coverage that you guys have supported this week, and it just means the world to me. Even a Nintendo event this morning went really well. That really, really helps us. That's something we're trying to build that is so uniquely difficult to do, to grow a community around variety. It is extremely challenging, and you guys show that support, and it means a lot. It really, really does, because we don't have that home game. The home game is us. Like, we are the home game. And so I appreciate you guys being here, you know, doing those member pushes and going crazy like that. Hopefully a bunch of those people get pinged tomorrow night when we're hanging out and playing that game with Madam and they come have a fun time with us. You guys are probably very easily going to unlock the Saturday stream. We can get rid of the countdown now. You're very easily going to unlock that Saturday stream. That's going to be Mario Kart community games. That's going to be me maybe playing that Dating Everything, since I owe you that. That's going to be a long one too. That's going to be a long one. So I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you're smashing like on the way out. And make sure you're plugged into the Discord, man. A lot of you guys are using your primes, you're subbing on Twitch, you're members on YouTube, and you're not in the Discord, man. The Discord is a great place to stay connected with the community so you don't miss out on what's going on. And again, it looks like that trip will not be happening next week for me. My dad's throwing out a suggestion. I'm just going to have to be like, Dad, this is just not going to work. It's just being there when somebody's having surgery is just like, that's just not a time to be up there. So I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the morning, man. Fridays are always a good time, and there'll be plenty to talk about. If you enjoyed this coverage or any of my other coverage, make sure you have that those alerts turned on so you don't miss out on the content. All right? Take care. Be safe. See you later.